What's up, guys? Welcome back to T-Roy's Adventures. I'm back out in the woods today for another solo overnighter. I've got a nice place picked out here to set up camp, so I can get that going and get some good food cooked up tonight. And I got some plans for tomorrow, so stick around and let's get this thing set up. It's hot, so the camp's done though. I've got the hammock set up and the hammock tarp cover. Got a nice little fire pit here already. Now it's time to start thinking about getting some wood. I'm gonna make a good supper tonight and I'm gonna cook it over the fire, so I need to get that ready. So hang around, we'll get the fire going. Gonna use my trusty old fire still. There we go, tea truss. Alright, so I've had this baked potato in here for, I don't know, 40 minutes or so while I was letting the coals come down. So I'll keep that cooking. I'm going to go ahead and put the steak on now. I've had this guy marinating all day. It's probably about an 18-ounce ribeye. Should be very good. Let that thing cook for a little bit, flip it, let it cook for a little while longer, and hopefully my baked potato here, or coal baked potato, will be done. I've also got some sweet corn wrapped in foil. I'm going to put that on here now too. Now we wait. Smells good already. All right. It's time to cut into the steak. It's just about to fall apart, so it's got to be done. Oh yeah. Perfect. Oh yeah, that looks great. Oh yeah, it's cooked perfect. And some butter in that bad boy. A little salt and pepper. Looks good to me. I'm going to sit down and dig in. Well, just hanging out by the fire right now. That supper was good. Steak was cooked perfectly. Baked potato was just as good, just like I cook it at home. And that corn was juicy. It just doesn't get any better than that. A meal like that cooked over a fire is awesome. So I'm just going to sit back here and chill out and relax by the fire tonight. Got my hammock all situated. It's pretty warm. It's not going to get down but about 62, so I'm not going to need a blanket or anything tonight, so I'm good to go. And I've got the bug net over the hammock, but so far I haven't seen any bugs out here, which is great. So I'm just going to sit back and relax. Unless anything exciting happens, I'm probably just going to let this fire die out and call it a night and get up in the morning, cook a little breakfast, and I plan on hiking up to the top of this mountain here and get some footage. Might send the drone up and take some shots from the air. The trees haven't really started changing here yet. We're not high enough in elevation, but they're starting to. The leaves are starting to fall. They're just, the colors aren't there yet. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to colder weather. I've got that hot tent, hammock tent, where I can put a wood stove in it, but there's not very many times out of the year I can use that. I'm looking forward to a good cold night, at least a good chilly night, so I can set that up. But right now it's just too hot. I need a little bit of breeze blowing, so that's why I've just got the tarp cover over the hammock tonight. I'll sleep just fine. All I hear is crickets and occasional dog bark or coyotes. I'm not sure what it is. They probably smelled me cooking all this food because the smoke was just going all across the whole forest here, and it smelled good, so I'm sure that probably drawed some dogs or coyotes around, but that's okay. I haven't heard any barking yet, so I guess they've all went away. I've got my little radio that I usually play at nighttime, and it kind of drowns out all the sound, but sometimes I just like to sit in the quiet and listen to the crickets, and I'll sleep good. Other times, it's kind of loud and they're overbearing, so I'll just play the radio overnight. And I look forward to waking up in the morning, hearing the birds chirping. That's what wakes me up. That's my alarm clock. So it's pretty quiet out here. There's no other campers out here, which is odd for a nice night like tonight. I figured there'd be a lot of people out and about. But I think I've got the whole forest to myself here. So unless anything exciting happens tonight, I'm gonna call it a night, climb up in the hammock there and sleep like a baby. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. I didn't sleep very well last night. It was very loud. There's some dogs that were back in the woods behind me. I don't know if somebody's training them or what, but it was just a large pack of them, and they barked constantly. And there was an ATV riding around with them. So, and I actually heard a couple gunshots too. So I'm really not sure what's going on, but that started at about 1 a.m. and finally stopped. But I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but yeah, they're still barking. I'm not sure, but kept me up all night. So I'm a little sore, toss and turn a lot, but it is about 0800. I'm gonna go ahead and get up and see if I can get some coffee, get woke up. Water's about hot now. I'm gonna go ahead and Eat some scrambled eggs. We all know these things take forever to rehydrate and get tender, so I'll go ahead and get this going and then make some coffee. Looks nasty, but it's okay. Takes about 8 ounces of water. Yeah, it's a little hot. Let me grab my towel. Just let that sit. And ready for some coffee. I think we'll go for 2 packs of Folgers instant coffee. Okay, these should be ready. It's got little bits of bacon in it also. Doesn't look very tasty, but I'll add a little salt and pepper, that might help. Well, tastes like you would expect eggs out of a bag, but it's easier than getting up and making eggs and bacon this morning. So, and I got a lot of stuff I want to get done today, so I want to do this quick. Not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of get my camp here situated a bit, and I'll take you along with me. I'm gonna hike up to the top of this mountain here and see if I can get some pictures. I've never been here before, and supposedly there's a shelter at the top you can stay in if you want to. I want to check that out and see if that might be an opportunity in the future, but I just want to go up there and take a look. You can see a long way around, all the way around at the top, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna finish this breakfast and get this camp here straightened up, and we'll go up to the top of the mountain. That's cool. This candle burned all night long. Actually, I started it at about 6. This thing's been burning for about 13 hours. That's cool. It is just about out though. Alright, I'm gonna head on my way here. I think it's less than a mile. I got this trail up here I'm gonna go to, and we'll make it to the top. If I see anything interesting along the way, I'll stop and let you see. And this trail I'm walking on here, it's not the actual hiking trail, it's a Forest Service road where the Forest Service comes in to check for fires and put out fires and prescribe burns. So they have to have a way to get in here and access the forest. And here the trail starts to narrow just a bit, but it's going uphill now. I think we're gonna go up 200 or 300 feet in elevation. I think the elevation at the top is a little over 900 feet. I'm gonna start hiking up now. Okay, so I did find a little clearing right here. I can probably send the drone up here and see if I can get some video of the mountains away from everybody. I'm well away from all the hikers up there, so let's send it up and see what it looks like here. Okay, so I've made it back to camp now. It wasn't too bad at all. It was about, I'd say, guess about 7/10 of a mile from where I'm at here. It was just a gradual incline to get up to the shelter, and of course I couldn't take any videos or send the drone up there around the shelter just because all the hikers there, but as you see I was able to get to another area and show you guys where I was at. And you can imagine the leaves will be really pretty about November. I'll probably come back here then, and I may end up taking this same campsite here if it's available. It already had a fire pit here, and I'll leave that. I've had a good time this weekend. Had a good meal last night, got up, made breakfast, and did a little hike this morning. I enjoyed it. If you guys enjoy this type of content, do me a favor and like it, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe. Helps me out a lot and encourages me to make more videos. So until next time, get in the woods. Take care, guys.